So another point of why the Fed doesn't need to raise interest rates right now, the markets have already done it for them. The last interest rate hike was in June. What has happened to interest rates since June? Let's take a look at the 30-year fixed mortgage that consumers are currently having to pay to buy a house, whether that's a primary residence or an investment property. If it's an investment property, they're paying even higher interest rates than what you're seeing here, what I'm going to show you here on your screen. All right, what I have on your screen here is the 30-year fixed mortgage interest rate average in the United States by the St. Louis Fed. And again, last interest rate hike was in June, and what have we seen since then? The rates have just continued to rise. I mean, we're over 7.5% as of today. So the markets have already done the rate raising for the Fed, tightening monetary policy without them having to raise interest rates, because the markets are preemptive, expecting an interest rate hike in the future. The rate market already did the rate raising campaign for them. So they don't need to raise rates unless, again, geopolitical energy prices start to skyrocket, and then they may have no choice but to raise interest rates one more time. But right now, I would expect that they don't raise rates here in November. They probably don't have to raise rates in December, again, unless of those we start to see a major spike in inflation because of geopolitical events. All right, so tune in next week where we're going to talk about retail sales. How strong is the consumer? How are the reports from the big retail companies? Are consumers still buying goods? Are they still putting money on their credit card? Or are we starting to see the retail sales decline? And then we're going to have another jobless report. Let's see if people are starting to lose their jobs. Has the monetary policy effects started to translate to the job market? Expertise you deserve, experience you could count on.